Good morning. Well, this is a 2008 Ekornes chair, large recliner. They're £2.5 a pop. And unfortunately the swivel whip ring's broken. And anything after 2012, I believe it is, they changed the swivel ring. The problem is, Ekornes do not do a replacement swivel ring. So we spent all this money on this chair. There's nothing wrong with it. It's well worn in. It cost an awful lot of money. And as I hope you can see, it's not ready for the bin yet. And I'll show you what we've bought to try and fix it and how we do fix it. Thank you. Right, this is the old swivel ring that sits at the bottom of the chair. And you can see there it's broken. And I made the joint good. I glued it with Gorilla Glue, I used super glue, hot glue. It continued to break, and as I've said, Ekornes will not supply this ring anymore. I tried eBay, etc, it's not there. Anyway, what I did find, one of our later chairs is, we've got a 2014 medium chair, and the ring is a very similar size. And I believe, with a little bit of messing around, I can get this to fit. I might have to drill a couple of holes for the clips to go into, but I think I can get this to fit on the chair. And you can see the difference in size is not a great deal. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll show you upstairs. We're not doing it down here because there isn't enough light, and we'll show you exactly what the problem is and how we're going to attempt to fix it. Thank you. Okay, well here is the original ring, and you can see where it's broken. You can see all day long. As I've said, I've tried to glue it. It never works. You look online, people that have done it, it doesn't work. I'll show you the new ring, which is larger, which means it should ride better. And you can see here, slight size difference, but I can drill some holes and mount it in it fairly evenly so it works. Anyway, the first thing we've got to do is take these lugs out that are here. Okay, let's get going. Right, the first thing I'm going to do, it's got bits of sponge in here, is take them out. I've never taken these out before, done anything with this, so I'm not, and you can see here, I'm not really sure what the crack is here. Are they going to come out easily, or is it going to be a Sunday morning nightmare? I can see they're like a plastic lug type thing. And to be honest, I'm pretty cheesed off because these are expensive chairs and they're not supplying another ring, and they do go. I know they go. Okay, let's have a look at this. How do I get this off? Let's have a go. Can I do it like that? I do turn. Have an idea. Some little gaps in here. Nope, can't do it with that. There we go, you just move it like that. Simple stuff. And I go on to another one. Can we see what I'm doing? Yeah. So, remove it. And what I'm going to do, mind yourself, get myself a bit of tissue here so I don't mark the wood. So when I give it a bit of a prising, and you can see once you get it, it's quite easy. Okay, we've done that. We've taken out the old lugs and you can see they fit pretty deep into the frame of the chair. So now we're going to measure up the new swivel ring and see what we got to do. Is that goes at the bottom, is it? This part here?
No, the other way around.
The other way around, okay. So, there's the new swivel ring. And you can see we can make it fit. It's just a case of marking out the holes and getting it right. Okay, so we'll get the new clips out and see what we're looking at. Okay, to put the new clips on is easy. It's a simple job. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And I'm doing this so I can mark out where I want to drill the holes. And yes, it's a risk doing this, but what's the point in having a chair that doesn't function? And you often swivel on them. And here we are. We've got all our new clips on. Let's have a look, see what we got. Well, there's certainly more than there is on the other one, but I believe I can use a few of the old holes. Can I use all of them? Let's have a look. I mean, I'm taking a chance, I'm just having a go here. So I believe I can use, that's alright, I believe I can use some of the old holes. Looking at it the way it goes on, maybe not. Maybe if we pull this one up a little bit. How does that look? So what we're doing, we can't use any of the top holes, but a couple of the side ones we can use. And I think what I'll do is because I can't use that hole there, so I'm going to spread these around a bit. Put one there, put two there and two there. Put one there, because I think I can use that, I'm sure I can. So I'm getting a gap similar, and three here. And I can see I've got a gap that is very, very similar. I've got an uneven amount here because I think they've got more. However, that's not hard to deal with. In fact, I might even just remove one and leave it like that. If I pull a clip off I think I might be able to do that. If I can just try and show you what I've done, I'll go over the top. Right, now we're going to mark round these. Mind yourself, so I can get a mark around it. We've done them about 20 apart. I'm using a black marker to mark around it. I'll do my best to anyway, so we can get the hole right. Mind yourself. So we've done the holes there, not the holes but marked round them. You can see, is that about the same apart? Yeah, is it? Does it look the same apart to you? Yes, it does. So we've marked them with the markers. So what we're going to do to make sure this, we're going to mark the other side here. So I'm going to stop here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put a starter hole in the middle. So we're going to hold it. Here is my finished ring. Now, I haven't shown you any more action with the video because there was just too much going on. But here it is, and you can see it moves fine. It's all done, and you can see the old hole there. Now, I started drilling with a 14 wood drill, which is too small. In the end, I used a 16 to drill these holes here. I used a 16, and a 16 is slightly too big. So what I ended up doing was using Gorilla Glue here to glue the clips to the base of the chair. This one here, here and here are in the original holes. Now you might say, well, why didn't you buy yourself a 15mm wood drill or wood drill bit? I couldn't get one unless I wanted to buy a huge set. The cheaper sets didn't have it. So if you want to do the holes, drill the holes and not use glue and just clip them in, it's 15mm. We ordered one on Amazon separately, a Draper 15mm. Said it was going to be here tomorrow, here when available. So that's why I drilled the holes slightly too big and have used Gorilla Glue to hold these in. Now, bear this in mind. A large pre-2011 Ekornes chair, you cannot buy the swivel ring anymore. You can't buy it. Forget it, gone. From nowhere. I've tried America. But that swivel ring on the large chair is 24 inches wide. On the 2012 on medium chair, it's 24.25 inches wide. So as you could see earlier in the video, you could see that it's very, very similar. And what I've done is I've made this fit. In fact, what I've done is instead of having just one clip at the top and one now, I've got two. So I've got two more clips. So basically, if you've got a large Ekornes chair, pre-2011, you order a swivel ring for a medium chair, 2012 on. And that swivel ring is 24.25 inches. Whereas the original large swivel ring, pre-2011 on that chair, is 24 inches. Hence, I've been able to make it fit. Now, how long is this going to last? I don't know. Now, where I've got here this glue, if I find it doesn't work, I can easily chip these off, buy 4 more clips, drill a couple of holes, as many as I like, with a 15-inch wood drill and just put them in how they are supposed to be in. So I do have a get out. Now, you might think there's a lot of hassle, but it's a lot more hassle spending £2.5 grand on a new Palermo chair that's a lot more hassle. As you can see, the chair is like new. Anyway, I'm going to show you its swivel and you can judge for yourself, but let me be quite clear here. Ekornes have not recommended this. They say that the swivel ring isn't available. This is something I've done. How long it will last, I do not know. Anyway, I'm going to put the chair down and you'll see it swivel. Thank you for watching. Okay, I'm going to swivel it for you. And you can see, not a lot of force. I'll sit in it and swivel it. That was just the arms catching in. There we go. See? No problem at all. Swivels easy. Doesn't squeak. No noise. In my opinion, there's a good chance it's fixed, and I'll do it with the arms. I'm 17 stone, so it's going to be hard anyway. But if you look, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I've saved you some money and enabled you to fix your pre-2011 large Ekornes chair that there is nothing wrong with it where the swivel ring has broken. Thank you for watching.